Hi guys, we are back, and as I said, I don't know if you remember a few weeks ago, we were talking about some of the products that I grabbed from ICAST 2022, and one of the products that I was really excited about showcasing was the Master Braid from Cortland, and I have that here. This is the package it comes on. It comes with. It's right now we tested heavily the 20-pound blue, and it's called the blue collar. It's 150 yards, and it retails for $19.45, $19.99. You're gonna see it at different prices, ranging on that $19 range. So in regards to pricing, you're gonna notice that for a 4 carrier, this is a 4 carrier right here, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than your regular Power Pro. That is fine, right? A few things that they claim on their box and that we kind of put to the test was, they say that the type of protection that the line has kind of protects, from the normal wear and tear, and it's not, and I would say like the Power Pro, right? It's not as stiff as a line as others. So we tested that out. They have a thing called color last, which tells you that the color is, it lasts longer than other lines. We definitely tested that out. And then they have it's called Opticon, so it's like a premium construction, and it combines, and I'm reading this from the box, just it combines strength and handling and value for the line. We tested that out too. So those are, and then of course they say like HPE, which is their high molecular weight gel spun polyethylene fibers that are stronger than steel, and it has virtually no stretch. So we did some testing of that, and I'll try my best to show it to you because I did record some of it. You know what? Let me get my rod. Let me get the setup that I have it on, and I'll tell you why. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot one of the most important things, which is the line, right? As you can see, I have it paired up on it's a Daiwa Stratic, a Shimano Stratic 2500. You can see the line here. This has been used at least 4 times already. It's caught a ton of fish, including tarpon, redfish, and snook. So let's talk about that for a second, right? We're talking about pricing. And I think from a pricing perspective, even though, it's a premium, you're paying a little bit more of a premium when it comes to line, or a 4 carrier line, I believe that, it's very, very well priced for what it does. And now this is 100%, an honest opinion. It's not biased or anything. I have no relationship with them. This was given to me at ICAST, so that's very important. It was given to me to review, but I don't have any affiliation with them. For a $19 line, there's a few things that you would expect. You would expect a line that has 0 to no memory. So when I look for memory on a line, what I do is I bend that line a lot and see if it stays that way, or if it straightens out. So as you can see, there's little, let me see if I can focus that again. There's little to no memory on the line. The line, even though it's thicker than an 8 carrier, it doesn't feel as thick as some other 4 carriers. It definitely feels on the lighter side, and there's some benefits to it, right? If you consider the fact that it's not the diameter's not as thick, then you're gonna get a little bit more line on the spool without compromising strength, right? So that's a very, very good point to have. So I believe that was one of the main things that initially attracted me to the line. And I would say after a lot of use, I believe that that's one of the key factors or the key ingredients that the line has in order for me to buy it in the future. So I've tested it out 3 times already. I'll put some footage here of the fish that I've caught on it, and I've only had 1 wind knot. The only one wind knot that I had happened in the Everglades. It was around 16 miles per hour winds. It was very, very windy day, and I was using a 1/8 of an ounce lure. So keep that in mind. I wasn't using the right. I think the fact that there was so much wind played a factor on it. Other than that, I've cast this line so many times and had 0 wind knots. So I really like that. The fact that it has so little memory helps a lot. The other thing that we were testing is whether the color was gonna fade or not. So I believe that there's a little bit of fading. I can't remember exactly the color. I'm gonna see if we can match that to this color right here. So we're gonna do this and see if we can figure it out. Okay, so as you can see, and this doesn't necessarily mean this color that you see here on the box, it's not gonna be 100% what you see on the line, but it was a little bit darker. I agree, there's a little bit of color fading. I don't mind it because I don't want my line to be dark blue, or I prefer the light color, right? So this color right here is perfect for me when I'm fishing inshore. Now, the other thing that they're claiming is that the line is very well protected, right? So they're saying that it's a very strong line, and we kind of put that to the test. So you're gonna see a few clips here on the video, and while I show you this, I want to kind of guide you through what's going on. So you're gonna see two videos, one of me catching a snook, and you're gonna see that that snook wraps around a tree, right? So, and one of the things that I did wrong was that I started pulling the rod, right? And you know, when you pull the rod like that and you're trying to get that fish off, what you're actually doing is you're making that line kind of dig into the wood. With that being said, this didn't happen. Whether it was a mistake or not, you know, was it lucky or not? You know, I believe it's the line, not necessarily that I was lucky, because it happened a second time and it didn't happen. So the line didn't dig through the tree, which was great. And I didn't have any abrasion on the line either, so I'm very happy about that. And then the second fish, which is the redfish, you're gonna see me here catching the redfish, but you're not gonna see the moment it wrapped. That's because I had issues with the GoPro. It wasn't running at that time, so sadly we don't have that. But that redfish was actually worse. He actually pulled a lot of line. For as small as he was only 23 inches, but he literally did 2 flips on the tree. In order for me to get that, I was being pushed by the wind. You know, the fish itself was the one that wrapped the other way around and got out. So with that being said, I put a lot of strength into that line. I was being dragged by wind. I couldn't put my stake pole in. So the fact that I had 0 to no abrasion, I would say nothing. You know, you don't see it here. So this is basically the same line that I've been using since that day. I haven't cut the leader either. I had a long leader, you know. I just cut it. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. I just cut the leader because it was frayed. But other than that, I haven't cut line. So I'm very happy about that. So now that we went through all the things that I like about the line, the only thing that my negative would be the fact that, you know, obviously it's a little bit higher end in regards of price. So, you know, let's assume, and I think, you know, like Power Pro's what, maybe $14-16, so you know, you're paying a little bit more, but what you're getting out of it, it's so much more than I really appreciate that. I would definitely pay the difference in price. In regards of a grade, like if I were to give a grade to the line, I would give it an A. The only reason it doesn't get that A+ is because I don't have I can't just go buy it in any retailer I want. I have to specifically search for the retailer who has it, or have to go online. So from that perspective, that's the only reason I don't give it A+. I'm very happy with the line. I'm gonna order it online. If this is gonna be a replacement for my Power Pro setups for inshore, 100%. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna replace all the lines that I have that are regular Power Pro. I'm gonna go with this because I like it. Well guys, as always, thanks for your support. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe. And if you wanna be notified of future videos, please remember to hit that bell icon. It will let you know when I drop or release a new video.